Okay, great. So you want to start a business online. So what do you need? Do you need WordPress or do you need ClickFunnels? That's what we're going to talk about in today's episode. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Rob Orr from roborr.net, and I'm a web designer and developer who helps people to do business better online. And I see this question come up often, and I wanted to talk about this for a couple minutes so we can get an idea about what makes sense in terms of what you need to do for your online web presence when you're trying to start your business online. A lot of times the question will show up in ClickFunnels forums on Facebook or in different places where people are talking about starting their own online business. And depending on the crowd that you're talking to is going to be the one that ultimately says, hey, you need to use this particular tool. So if you're around a bunch of WordPress people, it's going to sound like a bunch of people are going to be telling you that you need to do WordPress. If you're in the sales funnel communities, you're going to see lots of people that are going to be talking about, hey, I need ClickFunnels, or you need lead pages, or you need one of these other sources so that you can create your online business using these particular tools. And so when I see the question, my first reaction is always, what are you trying to build? What is it that you're trying to create online? Because that makes all the difference in the world when you are trying to start an online business, because it's going to dictate what kind of tools that you need to have. It's going to dictate what you need to do from the very beginning in terms of domain registration and hosting setup and those kinds of things. Because if you're only going to be building sales funnels, then it's most likely that the case is going to be that you just need your sales or your ClickFunnels subscription. It's going to be everything that you need is going to be buttoned up for you right there. But if you plan on doing more than just sales funnels, then you're going to need something else. And that's where WordPress comes in. And a lot of the big influencers that you will see in the ClickFunnels community also have additional properties that are not just ClickFunnels sites. Those will be WordPress blogs that they've got attached to their brand or their business where they are creating content and those kinds of things. Then, there's also a way to display your portfolio and those kinds of things for people that are looking for deeper information about who you are and what you do. So I use myself as an example. If you go to roborr.net, you're going to see all kinds of stuff about me. You're going to find my portfolio. You're going to find the resources that I recommend for website owners. You're going to find my blog, my podcast, my videos, and you're going to find my funnels for my courses and the resources that I offer. So it's a combination of both of those things that you're going to find when you go to my website. And it's just a matter of making sure that you are getting the right tool to fit for the right job when you're trying to start your online business. So think about it. When you are getting started, when you are trying to get off the ground with your business online, what is it that you're trying to do? Are you going to need a blog? Are you going to need a place to display your work? Are you going to need a place to publish to, right? You're going to, because one of the things I've talked about, the One Funnel Away Challenge in some of my other videos, and one of the big things with the One Funnel Away Challenge in week 2 is that there's a big challenge in there for you to start publishing every single day. So where are you going to put that? Where is that going to go? Yes, you can do it on these various different platforms, but there's also a deeper need for people to go ahead and build their own platforms online. This is where you kind of get out of the sales funnel world and you start to get into what the web property world and what some people have been doing for many years in the blogging space, because you always want to build your space on a space that you control. So that means that you don't want to build your main online profile your main online home base, as Michael Hyatt calls it, on somebody else's property or on rented property. So what you ultimately want to do is to be able to control that space. So that's why people go to self-hosted WordPress. That's why that's such a big deal for them, so that you can control all of that space there. And again, you can do the same things that I've done. You've got your portfolio that you can display, your resume, where people can go learn more about you, and then they can go find the things that you're publishing. These are the things like your blog, your podcast, your videos. Yeah, they're going to be on Facebook. Yes, they're going to be on YouTube. Yes, they're going to be on iTunes. Yes, they're going to be on Spotify. But at the end of the day, you want to be at the very center of that with your own self-hosted WordPress site. One more thing real quick before we're done here. If you're looking to get started with your own self-hosted WordPress site, I've created the guide that you've been looking for. Below in the link below, you'll be able to go and download my WordPress checklist, which I have created, that outlines every step that you need to take to create an awesome self-hosted WordPress site for your online business. So make sure you go to that link below, click it, and it will take you to my site where you'll be able to grab that guide. So if this helps, make sure you hit subscribe and like this video, because we're always talking about these kinds of things when it comes to online business. We're trying to talk about the things that nobody else is talking about and trying to fill in the gaps for learning when it comes to doing business online on this channel. So again, don't forget to hit subscribe below. Don't forget to like this video, and we will continue to provide these kinds of videos for you in the future where you can learn how to do online business better.